Hi guys, it's Ashley from Ashley's Paper Heart, and today I thought we could do like a random stationery chat slash some projects that I'm working on. Um, First I thought we could start with some washi tape. I made a small order to London Gifties, and I got these, oops, here goes one of them, these 4 washi tapes. So there goes another one. So I have a swatch book that I keep for washi, and it's just a regular like MD diary book, A5. But as you can see, I try to swatch all, well, most, if not all, of my washi. Let me know if you want me to do like a, I guess, swatch book tour. I'm almost done with this one. As you can see, I have like that much left. So I'm going to have to put a new one in here pretty soon. So anyways, I have already swatched this one. I believe this is an MT washi tape. It's got these like little, vegetables on pink, and I thought it was really cute, pretty unique. Then I purchased this one, which I've already swatched a small portion of it. I'm not going to swatch the whole like entire length of the tape just because I have limited space in here. But this is their postal design. So as you can see, all these really cute like mail related items. So this one I have not swatched yet. And I believe this was like the botanist something or other. I thought it was really pretty and classy, so I wanted to get that one as well. So it looks like it's got images of flowers. Maybe they're supposed to be like dried flowers with like sketching behind it, which is pretty cool. It's a nice little idea. I try really hard to keep my swatches neat in here, but obviously I kind of went slanted. Yeah, I kind of caught it's not straight, but that's okay because it's just a swatch book. So then this, I can't remember the name of the designer, but I've purchased a few of this designer specific tapes. A lot of it's like floral, and they do have the PET option, which I actually like. And I like that this one, besides the like printing on it, it's not shiny. Oh no, did I just cut that leaf? I did. Oh well. It's not like shiny tape, it's kind of more matte. The ink is still kind of shiny, but the actual tape part is not. And I'll bring this up closer in a minute when I'm done. I have really been thinking about possibly doing a no spend for the month of June, or maybe a more realistic goal would be a low spend. I know for me, like lately I've noticed I've been purchasing a lot more. I think it's just like, I don't know, stress shopping. The pandemic is really like, I don't know, it has forced us all to be at home so much that I've like really like indulged in things, not to the point where it's like detrimental, but I mean, I kind of would like to make some larger purchases, and in order to do that I would have to stop buying so much stationery. So I should do that because I would like to get a better printer. So hopefully that's a goal I can do. Oh, there goes a car. I guess they're bringing back the trash cans right now. Hopefully that doesn't bother you. Let me pause for a second. Okay, so I think the trash guy is done. Hopefully, it seems like every time I sit down to film, especially like if it's doing like a live video filming, like I'm not having to do a voiceover, like always something's got to be loud. So anyway, here's a closer look. I have really enjoyed purchasing from London Gifties the last couple orders that I've purchased from them. They were just really nice. I enjoyed it. So yeah, let me know if you want a like tour. I don't know how interesting that would be. It's basically my washi collection, but swatched. Most of it. Anyways. So this book is a little bit different. I use this more for like experimentation, and I also like do like stamp swatches in here. And then I was just like messing around with some stuff that I had purchased. But most of it is stamp swatches. And because I did get a new stamp, this La Dolce Vita stamp, I thought we could swatch that one. It also came from London Gifties. So I'm pretty happy with it. I think it's adorable. And I've already used it a few times with these like paper cluster things that I've been making. I'll show those in a second. And this is my go-to ink, although I am kind of branching out and trying a few other different kinds of ink. So hopefully I got it all, got enough coverage. So let's, there we go. Good enough. Looks like I smudged it down there, but it's okay. Oh, there's the trash guy again. Oh, hopefully you can't hear that. It's pretty loud. So, real life, folks. There's the stamp. I like how it's in this, has this little frame. I think it'll be fun to do like some collaging and stuff with it. So, what I was talking about is what I have been doing lately to kind of like fight burnout and to get back into like experimenting and whatnot. I've been making like these little tiny paper clusters. So I'm using like obviously like 3 or 4 like base layers to like layer up, and then I have a focal point, and my focal point would be the butterfly on this one. This one I was layering with, this is actually a rose petal that I had Mod Podged on there, and a few other like just other paper elements. So that should be fun to play with. Another butterfly collage, and as you can see, like this is like a standalone thing. I thought it'd be fun for just like those really quick, like need to get a collage down and I already have the pieces like ready to go. So here's one that I used for the stamp, and I thought this one came out pretty well. I really like doing the multiple layers and then having like the shape kind of like organically create itself. And then the last one, which I am very pleased with, this is a dried flower from my Mother's Day bouquet, and I Mod Podged it on here and sealed it, and then I also did some sewing, which I think is really freaking cool. I was really worried that the leaf was going to break when I had run it through my sewing machine, but it held up. Now, that's not to say it isn't fragile, because it is fragile. So wherever this goes, it's going to have to be like stabilized or whatnot, just so that if you bend it, it will like crack. And then I added this little seal of the mountains, which I thought was so cute. Oh, trash guy's back. Oh, this should be fun. Okay, so that's kind of what I was experimenting with this week since getting back. Before I left from vacation, I had purchased one of these blank seals so that I could try out some clear wax beads to possibly like do like that whole like see-through thing. So I tried a few different things. These are, I think, carnation petals. This was another like flower petals. Some of these turned out better than others. I used glitter, like big like glitter confetti pieces in here. Some more flower petals. It's so it's tough when you're trying to work with like transparency like this. So like see on this one, like the leaves were too far down to get like a really nice clear image. Then you just sit closer to the top. Otherwise it gets kind of like, I guess, milky looking. But yeah. So it's just, I'm experimenting. I am by no means like the best at making wax seals, but I think some of these came out okay. And either way, I'm going to use them because I made them and I don't want to waste. So I've also been experimenting with that. Have you guys been experimenting with anything? What have you guys been working on? I feel like sometimes like fall into the rut where everyone's doing the same thing and I want to branch out. I want to like get back to that place of like, you know, really like leaning in on my imagination instead of like leaning in on constantly seeing what other people are doing. I don't know if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. Anyways, so this is not complete yet. This is something I am working on. Actually, I've been working on this for a while. It's just been sitting, but I'm going to finish it, possibly this week. So this is going to be a junk journal that I'm making. It's about traveler's notebook, like standard traveler's notebook size. And so on this side, on the cover, I did like a patchwork style with basically these are sari scraps. That's SARI. So I purchased the scraps from a seller on Etsy. Honestly, can't remember who. It's been that long. And then I just kind of picked out colors that I thought would go together. And I really, really like this. It's got kind of like a boho theme to it. And I really, really like this cover. And then on the inside, I lined it with this. And I'm hoping when I actually attach the signature to the inside that it will have enough clearance so that I don't completely cut this bird off, but we'll see. Sometimes doing the actual binding is kind of yeah, it can be fun. So this is the actual signature, and I've already cut down the pages. All I really need to do is, see, this is where I'm stuck, and this is why I haven't touched it. I've been thinking, normally I add like ruffles galore onto the pages, but I'm just like not feeling like doing that at this moment. So I'm almost thinking of adding just a few ruffles and then doing the pockets and then getting it attached. But I have all sorts of paper in here. So I have like, let's see. Let's see if I can like get it. No. And the reason I put this scrap of fabric here is to kind of cushion it so that it doesn't leave an indent on the actual pages. It's something we did back in college when we were doing bookmaking. So I have different pages. I have music sheets. This is handwritten letter. I believe this is from like the 30s, I'm going to say. I have some old grid paper, different book pages, some avocado dyed paper, which is lovely. I love that shade of pink. More book pages. This is a little page out of a hummingbird guide, which I found at a thrift store. Some like, almost like onion skin paper, some like fancier handmade paper, tea dyed paper, braille, old stationery. Hopefully it's not getting completely blown out. Then I have this like little pocket that I made from a bag. And this is the center, and I thought this was so cool to do like for the center spread. But you get the gist. That's kind of that's where we're at right now. So I'm trying to decide what I want to do as far as like embellishing. So for you junk journalers out there, when you purchase or make your own, how much embellishing do you guys do? I'm always curious to know. The past couple journals that I've made, they've been pretty heavy on the embellishments. I know for me, when I purchase them, I like kind of like a medium, like partial embellishment, but not like crazy because I do like to add my own things. So I'm really trying to decide what to do with this one. And I actually have a few more covers that I've already completed in the same size that I want to go ahead and build out the signatures. I've been really toying with the idea of selling these on Etsy or maybe Instagram. I don't know yet. But yeah, my goal is to get like, 3 or 4 up at once. And right now I have 2 completed ones that I'm ready to let go of. And then this would be the third. So hopefully I can do that soon, like within the next month. But I'll let you guys know. And if you see like something you like, if you're interested in this, just send me a message on here and we can talk and I can hold on to it for you until I get it finished. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been working on lately. Just really, I don't know. I've kind of been like a weird headspace as far as like figuring out what to do with projects and stuff. Um, Before vacation, I was like super burned out, and after coming back, I feel better, but I also have been like thinking of different things that I should, be doing and maybe doing more of something and doing less of other things. I don't know. And then, like I said, I am heavily considering a low buy slash no buy for the month of June. Let me know if you guys would like me to do any videos of like kind of like following my journey of the low buy slash no buy, depending on what I do. Um, I really like watching those videos because, especially when I'm about to go on a low buy, just because I feel like, I don't know, it's good to have someone there in the same boat. You know what I mean? Um, it's easier when you're not doing it alone. And I definitely need an accountability buddy because I am the absolute worst. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. You guys, let me know where you guys are at. Are you guys planning on doing any low buys, no buys? What projects are you working on? I'd love to hear about it. I think that having these conversations is beneficial, and that we can all kind of like gauge where we are as a community and whatnot, and get ideas from each other, collaborate. It's good to have that open line of communication, in my opinion. So anyway, before I continue rambling, I just want to say thank you for hanging out with me. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.